channel. My name is Yamino Hanabira, and here on today is my fourth attempt of a 100 baby challenge. As I explained in my explanation today earlier on YouTube, this is my fourth attempt on YouTube, and I hope everyone has put the past into the past, and this is the start of a new chapter, even for me as a YouTuber, to be sitting here and just talking to my computer. And you, audience, first and foremost out there. So why have I chosen to start a 100 baby challenge? Well, I did want to go through it, even if it has its perks, its quirks, and ups and downs. But this time I have put in on a ley line already on the lot, and the house I'm utilizing myself of is a own creation of a house. What else is it to be expected? Well, it's going to be a fun challenge. We will be seeing who the first donor is, who will be the lucky number first. And as I said in my earlier description, the only mod I'm using is MCC Command Center for this challenge, which means I can increase in households, I can have, yes, child support available. I know it's cheaty, I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but I can't please everyone out there because child support is sort of realistic for every person that is living out there. When you're creating a child today, the baby fathers needs to be paying child support. So I will have to say that this is not the normal 100 baby challenge. This is I would be calling it actually Yammy's twist of 100 baby challenge. And what does this mean? That is that I'm going to be maxing all the skills on the toddlers first and foremost to up to 5 before aging them up. I'm not going to be trying for a new baby until the toddlers is potty trained on level 2. The reason for that is because it's getting a little bit of a gasp between the children, and it's not becoming too much that I myself can't handle it. So this is what I'm going to be doing, and we are jumping straight at it. I am eager to get started with this together here on on YouTube. And I hope everything has been doing okay with you all. So let's get into it and let's dive right in. We are going to have our funder, Sakura Saho, to be traveling and meet a man. And the man right but now will be doing. And let's see, where shall we start? We haven't so many lovely men in this town. Well, I'm not going to be picky. I'm taking BFF here, obviously. So we are going to ring the doorbell of Summer and them household here, and hopefully they are at home. So this is her in game. And it's another thing I am going to be doing, so you all know, is that I have flagged my character to be able to do this as an immortal. Reason for that is I have seen a lot of other simmer that is doing this in order to complete the challenge, so I am not 100 the only one that is doing things this way. And you can't please everyone. here on YouTube. If you was going to do that, there's over 8 million people to be pleasing, and all of them want their own voice to be heard. So we're going to tell him an unbelievable story here. We're going to propose a crazy scheme. We're going to give him a confidence advice. All of this to be able to get into him. We're going to ask him about taste in decor. And we're going to ask him about his career. And as we are progressing in the conversation with Travis Scott, the first man we met, it's sort of going okay. Sure, it's a little bit awkward incontinence here between them. He is not too joyful having her in our home, but at the same time, he is kind of okay. We can cloud gaze with him because then we are not breaking any rules. Everything is sort of okay. I have seen other people doing this also. And I know I did not take a picture on her, but that is okay. I'm thinking right about now. I will be taking a in-game cache photo of her and put it in so you can find this stream list later on. And or if I'm doing this, consider right but now the line quite neat if I can move around here. Sneak, 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 sneak. And roll. Here she is. We want her. 1, 2, 3. And there is my photo of her. That will be my opening photo for this 100 baby playlist that is going to be coming up here on YouTube. So if you're interested of watching this, just head into my channel and watch it. I would really appreciate it. And if you really like it, please put a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And sit back and enjoy the stream. So, while the friendship is escalating forward, we can express emanation to him, and we can... Now I think we can even go on the romance department with him, because we have been quite good of pressing the friendship upward with Travis Scott here. We're going to hug him. We have found out that he is single, which is pretty good for us. We're going to throw him a bold pickup line and see if he is okay with our advances to him. We're going to kiss his hands. And then we are going to exchange numbers. And then we are going to be flirting with him. And then we're going to ask him about favorite color. This is something I personally love to be doing. So I know what I'm going to be decorating for color of the children's bedroom. And he's disliking the color pink, so any color but pink will be doing for him. So we're going to be traveling. We're taking Travis Scott with us. We can't try for a baby here because then it will not have the effect of the trades we're having at the lots in our home. So right about now we are going to be stealing him away for a moment. But it seems like they're enjoying each other's company. Although I like his home. There's nothing wrong with it. It's more that it might be needing a little bit of a fixer-upper. At least in my mind. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that is how I am seeing things is heading. So we're going to confirm that we are going to be traveling back home. So while the game is loading, sorry for the little silent there. We are back in our house with Travis Scott here. We are going to need to be starting to cook first and foremost before we try for a baby here with him. Because we don't know if all of the suddenly the welcome wagon will appear. Now, I know that the lot trades is final and that I'm okay with. I'm perfectly fine with that. So, to not fix up too much food because it will be spoiling, I'm just going to fix up 3 plates here together with you guys. And then I'm going to also have Sakura here talking a little bit more with Travis Scott here that is sitting by the computer. We're going to invite him into cooking with her to get even higher relationship with him. And this you can do with the newest pack, Country Living. It's kinda nice. He will guide you through what you're cooking, and as a bonus of a result, you're getting a really high advanced friendship with the baby father and the donor that you are thinking of having in your own singing. So here we have it. Good friends. Did Sakura become with Travis Scott here? Why did I choose the name Sakura? As I'm loving to say it, but it's a name that has always been stuck in my head that I always wanted to do it, and then I just roll with it. I did not think much. I just created a girl that I thought looked unique. I did not think much of her appearance. I created her quite more than looking. I know some will be saying I should be ashamed or not, but that is a joke I will be dragging. But that is not the case. I was thinking, because I was thinking how we women is actually dressing today in 2021. We are dressing as we ourselves is wanting. Why should I dress her up in 1940, 1920, 1950s, 1954, 1957, 1958 clothes? Okay, I can do a rockabilly girl if that is what you want me to do, but then it will be a drape family. But that is not what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a 100 baby challenge. The reason why I know that is because friends of mine is into those kind of timelines and loves the music, and they're dressing up in that style. How they can live with it is another area. They will have to be on their own. Oh, here we're having also an adult. We're having Wesley LeBlanc. Almost like the mid-champion in League of Legends. I would be loving to say. So Wesley LeBlanc here is standing and knocking on Sakura Saho's door. This seems to be coming with his wife Margarita LeBlanc. Oh, I love your surname. Really, I do. They are looking quite unique. Both of them is in their adulteryhood. And of course, I am playing a normal, so this will be fun. Really fun. We are going to place the plate of food on the table here. So, to offer our beloved guest that is thinking of entering our home. And I know I said that I will be trying for a baby, but right about now, when the wagon is coming, I want to take those 3 points and invite the neighbors into the neighborhood, because I'm thinking this is just the first episode, and I have seen some streamers becoming pregnant at once, some is becoming pregnant on day 2. It's depending on the tempo you yourself is thinking of setting up for the stream or recording. So we're going to invite him in. I really want to greet this guy. He was so unique. You will have to excuse me. He was. And he had such a beautiful surname that he reminds me of a champion I love to be playing. So right about now we are getting to know our new neighbors that did appear here on our Sakrasaho's doorstep. We're going to drag that plate of food, not that their food was not welcoming enough, but I love to offer the food that I am having in my home to people that is coming and visiting me. That is just how I am. And the reason for that is because I'm also a little bit of a homey girl. So we're going to ask Weston here for favorite color, but it seems like his wife is really jealous. But we are not going to give up. We are going to ask him about his favorite color here. And of course, Travis Scott left us, so we will have to call him over. But that is to be expected. Right about now, we are flirting a little bit with her husband right in front of her. We are getting to know Winston LeBlanc here. Some will be saying that, why didn't you go for the first guy? I'm a girl that loves to have an open card. Oh, he's a stay-at-home dad? That's great. It's always good with open cards because I can't be picky, I can't be choosy. Here. So I'm discussing interest here with him. We're going to gossip a little bit. And we're going to get to know him. We want to know what for traits he's having. But his wife is not appreciating this approach or the conversation that is going on right in front of her eyes. Sure, she's trying to upload and be humble, but she's still making herself known that she doesn't like Sakura to be talking to Weston here, LeBlanc. She's telling her to back off, basically, from her man, but we can't think like that. Every man is a potential donor. If we was supposed to be thinking like that, it will not be working for us here on the 100 Baby Challenge. We are just asking him about day here. We want cloud gaze with him. But that did not work. Yes, it did. And consider he is married, we are going to need a really high amount of relationship with him. So while Weston, LeBlanc, and Sacre Saho is cloud gazing here together at her home, I think we have our first baby daddy and a donor that is going to be Weston LeBlanc. Consider of the age, he will not live long. He's adult. He will live less longer than Travis Scott. He will be around for a little bit longer. So I'm trying to go for people that is adult before and going for those that is young adult. That is at least how I'm doing it in case I'm going to be making it with their children. Just to explain myself. So we are also going to need to be eating something here. So we're going to call to meal and hopefully everyone will be appearing. Although we're going to need to move some plates here. Not everyone can be fitting otherwise around the dinner table. So, and then we're calling to meal again. Because that is also boosting their relationship, that they eating dinner together. It seems like the wife is going to go and yell out her husband. We don't like that. So right about now we're having Travis Scott also knocking on the door. We can invite him in, but consider we are sitting and talking to Weston LeBlanc here. We are going to thank him once more for coming into us about meal and talk about cooking. We really want him to be staying here with us on YouTube. And then we are going to I think we are going to chat about property with him. But no, we're going to ask him to hang out. That we're going to do. I was waiting for. Sorry for me there. I was looking for this bubble to ask him to hang out for in optional for a trying for a baby. We are going to ask him if he's single, of course. We're going to embrace him. We're going to pump up the flirting quite harshly here with him. And hopefully he will accept our advances to our chim. Yes, he is. We do want our baby to be born here, but we can't make it happen if it doesn't. It's just to try the next day then. But at least we have been trying on the first day, getting Sacre Saho here pregnant. Right about now, she is exchanging number with him. And it seems like the advances is going quite good for her. And she's offering him a rose. She's increasing in charisma. And right about now, the both of them is going to experience their first kiss ever. And there the deal is said. We can't try for a baby yet, so we are going to invite him in to stay over the night. Because that means he will be having a sleepover with her. We know we can't ask him of being a boyfriend, but nothing is saying that we can't ask him of inviting to stay the night. It's not against the rules. So we are going to have them trying here now for a baby. And it seems like he really was in on it. So they carefully walk into the bed, swapping the nightgowns. And now we have to wait here for the magic to be happening. All the magic is happening between Weston, LeBlanc, and Sacre Seho. I'm going to need to write him up on a block so I know where I am in my 100 BB challenge. This I'm just doing for my own personal things and just to know that I have already gone for this man. I can't try with him again. So that is how it can go. Now we are going to have her clean a little bit before she's testing for a pregnancy here. We are needing to clean the home up. We can't leave it like it is right about now. It is too dirty for my taste right about now. However, we can place in the servings here that they have been grabbing. There we go. And we are going to take a pregnancy test here. And hopefully it has been taken. We are hoping. We have an announcement that we are eating for two here on YouTube. This is just an amazing start. Sacre Seho is pregnant with Winston LeBlanc here on YouTube. So this is the start of the 100 baby challenge. Right about now she's going to go to bed. So I'm going to need to write it up while the clock is going and queue things up for the next upcoming day here. Because right about now she's going to need all the money she's possibly can be getting, because I don't see how she can fit the babies here in this home. Can you guys? No, I did not think so. So we're going to have some classic painting and paint away. She's going to be a painter. The reason for starting with a painter is also to get the money sort of going faster. I know some is selling it by art stand and some is selling it by Plopsy, so I have chosen in this time the art stand. It's my favorite. Those that have seen me before knows that I love selling my paintings by the art stand, but I'm also going to do gardening, so I'm going to be everywhere and nowhere. And that is what I like with me. I can be all over the place. And sorry for the fire wings, the occult thing. I know that is for another challenge I'm having in my head, but you're getting to see just how beautiful fire wings I might be having. And it's a really fun challenge. I can tell you that, if you're ever thinking of testing it. Right about now, we are waiting for her to be done in the bathtub. While we're waiting, I'm letting her do that while I'm going to be needing to both write up and hydrate. So, first one we're writing here. Weston. LeBlanc. And now I'm going to be hydrating for those that is already knowing me. So cheers, I'm moving the mic. So this is going to be a really exciting journey to see how fast this is going to be going. I have heard some is sitting 2 years, some is sitting less than 24 hours. It's depending on how much you're thinking of actually playing this challenge. But The shortest I have actually seen a YouTuber done in it. I think that is a record. Now, beat me if I or joke me about it if I'm in the wrong here and correct me, please. But she did finish it up in 24 hours. I mean, literally finish it up on one day. That is like, whew, no, I will not be able to do that. So right but now, she's painting away here in her home. That is really beautiful, decorated. She's morning nauseous, but that is to be expected when you are pregnant. And eating for two. Right now, she's just starting her journey towards the painting. And we will be seeing where she is in 3 days. She has just 3 days right about now, 3 same days on her to be delivering that she and bringing forward the cash before the baby's coming. Oh, and that is going to need a money for that because I'm not going to be going to the hospital with as much CCs. I'm going to put it out there at once. I'm not going to the hospital because of number one, the doctors will be glitching on me because I have so much content in my computer. So in this 100 baby challenge, I will be having my matron here, Sakura, giving birth at home, and I have read that that is okay, and then in the rules at least, that you can choose to either go to the hospital or have a home birth. So far, I am not breaking the rules there, but I will be breaking the rules when it comes to the child support thing, but I can't be pleasing everyone right but now. And we're going to promise her to start a confident painting. What is it that you want to skill up now in music or comedy? Oh, that we can promise you. It's, after all, free lifetime reward points. While you are painting away, sweetheart, I am thinking of starting to put in your paintings to the art stand. And I did not put silver spoon into your traits. So why do you have the silver spoon trait? Ah. Where is my traits? Traits. Oh well, she will have to have that then. I can't change it right about now, but it is looking a little bit mischievous to me. Okay guys, that's it for today. I want to thank you all for tuning in on this 100 baby live stream. And it's not a live stream today, it's a recording. So for this moment on, I will be wishing you all a pleasant evening and hope you like my content and help me grow here on YouTube. Goodbye!